And then the mayor comes out and he's like, okay, we're gonna continue to peel these mandates back, and we'll see what we can do for these sports players. And that's what I'm actually really worried about most. Kind of like this tweet says. It says private employees still mandated and toddlers are still masked. But hey, we might have the mandate lifted for a very select few athletes, not hypocritical or elitist at all. And that's the MO for these people. It's like they don't even realize, or they just don't care, right? If they can get the political pressure off them, if they can get the heat off them, if they can get the media off them, they can get all the sports fans off them and just back at these games, drinking and having a good time and just, numbed out to all the nonsense, then they don't care. And that's what I'm worried about. I'm worried that they will carve out exceptions for these athletes, or these athletes will get fake E's or whatever they do. And everybody will just go back to playing their games, or, they'll lift the private employer mandate maybe altogether, but not the city worker mandate, not the mandate on kids not being able to go to prom, not being able to play in sports themselves. And that's what I'm really worried about, because people don't care about the kids. They've shown that over the past 2 years. Unless you have a kid, they don't care about the kids. And even then, some parents don't care. Well, every parent, I shouldn't say that. I believe every parent does care about their kids, but some parents, I don't know, questionable. But hey, you raise your kid how you want to. I'm going to raise my kid how I want to, and we'll see how things work out. But the state, keep the state out of my house. Keep the state out of my kids' schools. Keep the state out of my kids' TV shows and what they're learning. And when I say state, I mean this conglomeration between the government and the state. And so even worse than keeping this mandate in place is really the smugness with which Eric Adams has been increasingly doing it. At first it was cool. He had swag. Yeah. But as more pressure is coming down on him with these mandates, he's getting increasingly snippy, increasingly short word with his words and his temper. He's and I think that any sort of invitation or willingness to speak with the community is mostly for show. He'll either say it on camera, oh yeah, let's have a meeting, and never meet up, like happened with us at New York Freedom Rally, or he'll only meet up with people who he knows are not really gonna put any good big political pressure on him, but might look good for the cameras. Like I remember he met up with all those like different drill rappers, which I don't know, Mayor, whatever your thoughts are on drill rap and all that, but it was like, oh yeah, I'm reaching out to the urban youth. That's a great picture. It's not like those kids are gonna like hold him accountable in any way. They're gonna go back to drill rapping, I'm sure. And in my mind, there were such clear off ramps. Like he had such a clear opportunity when he came into office to say, okay, whatever, even if he wanted to like push the vaccines and stuff a little bit more through Omicron, he could have said, okay, the numbers are going down. We're going to off ramp this stuff and bring back the city, bring back the workers, let the kids go back. Maybe these policies weren't the best. They were put in place by my predecessor. I was just kind of going with it. I didn't want to change things up too much, but now's the time. We're going to do things big, do things different. It was such a clear opportunity. And there were so many points. There was like a few points where he could have done that, right? Even if he missed a couple of them, there were still other opportunities. And he didn't take it. And then sometimes it does seem like, oh yeah, we're going to take it. Like it seems like he wants to. I almost feel like if it was up to him, he would do it. But to me, it doesn't seem like it's up to Eric Adams. Yes, he is the mayor. But it seems like there's something else going on there. I hate to get conspiratorial on you. This is definitely not a conspiracy theory. I'm just speaking my mind, putting some thoughts out there, some ideas out there. But I do think if it was up to Eric Adams, The Eric Adams who I know who marched across the Brooklyn Bridge with parents to get better food in their schools. The Eric Adams who came out to our open schools rally to support the schools getting open a year ago. That Eric Adams, not too long ago. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was even before that. Maybe all that was political as well. Just, tactics, getting from one stone to the next, going up higher and higher, you know? But I don't know. The guy recovered from diabetes through his diet. He's known for his physical health and fitness. I just don't buy that he buys Big Pharma's product. So why is he selling it? I don't know. I don't know what happens when you get into that office. I don't know what happens when they give you that key. I don't know who sits you down. I don't know who rings you on that phone. I don't know what they tell you, what they say to you. But I don't know. Doesn't seem like Eric Adams is in control. And here's some evidence of an increasingly irritated Eric Adams when he's approached by parents. So this is a mother who wasn't at an event where Eric Adams was with some service members. And here's the interaction.
Hello, everybody. How are you? How you doing? Thank you.
What an ass. What is, right? So their parents, and before the video was playing, she must have been asking about schools. He goes, "Are you the mayor or am I?" Okay, you're the mayor, but you work for me. So, okay, yeah, sure. You get to make the decision at the end of the day, but at least hear me out. Like, I'm a mom. And it didn't seem like they were being too rude or anything. It seemed like they were just, using the opportunity to petition their representatives in government. And what did he do? He essentially spit in their face, especially with that move at the end. She has her camera out and he goes, "Oh, let me say hi to the camera. Oh, hi." And then just leaves. Really? This should be viral. This clip should be viral. It has almost 6,000 views, but this is like, he should be shamed for this. And that's what I'm saying. And people, "Oh my goodness, the mayor, he's going to come and da da da." Like, it's just so sick. Even if let's say he is a good stand up guy. Okay, maybe you do want to welcome the mayor in, but the celebritization of these people, I don't know. And then, I don't know the time, which one happened first or after, but in another incident around the same day, so whether it was before or after, but they were both tweeted out around the same time. This was him to a dad outside of his car. I don't know exactly where. All right.
Your daughter. I got this. I'll take care of you. Talk to me. Don't yell. Send the wrong message to your daughter. I got this. I'll take care of it. They'll be on mask. No yelling. I appreciate it.
So he is in this one at least promising, okay, I got this. They're going to be unmasked. The question is when. But if he's saying that, you hope it's soon, unless he's just kind of saying that to get him off his back. But the thing that I really don't like that he says, he's like, "You have your daughter there. You don't want to see her, you don't want to be yelling in front of your daughter." Like, you know what? Actually, I think that this is an instance where I do. I don't know. Maybe that's a bad instinct. Well, I don't know what their interaction was, but their parents there, they have a big concern. Like, you are literally saying that they have to wear a muzzle over their mask for most out of the day, and you don't. We see you all over the camera, you don't. So, yeah, I'm pretty pissed. And I want my daughter to know that I'm fighting for her tooth and nail, or my son in my case. I didn't like that you don't want your daughter. Like, who are you? You're not my daddy. Like, I'm here trying to talk to you. Instead of trying to tell me, put me in my place, why don't you take the time to listen to your constituents, to the people who you're supposed to represent, and just say, "I got this. I know better than you." sit in your place, little kid, and wait till I tell you it's okay to take off your mask. Because that's what this is. That's what this is. This is turning into one of those teachers who just does things and says things because they say it. Nope, I said sit there. What? Because I said it. Sit there until I say you can move. Sit there until I tell you you could take off that mask. Sit there until I tell you you can have a drink. Sit there until I tell you you could have a mask break. Sit there and like it's just part of that compliance-based nature of school, and it's trickling its way out into all of our institutions. Thanks for checking out this video. Make sure you've smashed that like button and leave me a comment down below. And while you're down there, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos, which you can watch more of by clicking here, or for even more, go to teachingliberty.org and join our community today.